Hello, my name is Merk. This is my channel. Welcome. We've recently started a series called Libraries of Outlands, and it has to do with all the books available throughout the Outlands. We were going to do one video, but there's way too many books and it's going to take way too long, and the video would have been like 3 days long. So we decided to do one single video on each book that we could find. Maybe sometimes we'll combine it and have 2 or 3. We'll see. Today we're going to be talking about the Thieves Codex. The Thieves Codex can be created using inscription skill. Players who are members of the Thieves Guild can utilize the Thieves Codex to supplement their thievery against creatures, bonuses that will not apply towards players. In each city there's a person that you can talk to. If you click on this person, you can click on Thieves Guild, and then you'll have the option to look at membership or black market. And membership, if you click on that, you'll have a chance to either join Gray Hand or Red Hand, and they both cost 5,000 gold pieces, and you join it. Well, the membership in the Gray Hand allows stealing from wild creatures and allows use of Thieves Codex, whereas the Red Hand allows stealing from wild creatures. Also, it allows stealing from blue players, allows use of Thieves Codex as well. 10% bonus to black goods, upgrade chance, and will turn gray to player attacks. So if anything you do, you're basically gray, but it won't show gray until you do something dumb. But if somebody tries to loot your corpse, you're gray. Even though you look blue, they won't turn gray for looting your corpse. That kind of thing. You can never report murders. So just the way it is and how that goes. It's got some good perks though. You gotta have 80 stealing skills or higher to join the Thieves Guild, and it's gotta remain at 80 stealing or higher to gain the benefits from any of the Thieves Guild mechanics as far as the Codex goes. In addition to 80 stealing, the Thieves Codex has additional requirements, at least 80 in snooping, hiding, or stealth. So one of those 3 you gotta have too. You can only change your Thieves Guild membership, including leaving the guild, at most once every 24 hours, so there's that. Players cannot change their Thieves Guild membership while they are currently flagged in PvP. Players are able to use detective lenses to determine another player's membership type in the Thieves Guild. So you can figure out whether. So number 1 is camouflage. Each one of these is going to have three tiers where you can spend 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points to attain. First one is camouflage. Player has a 33, 66, or 99% chance to not be revealed after making successful pilfer attempts while hiding. Distraction. Players receive 7, 14, 21% damage resistance for 10 seconds towards any creature they make stealing attempts against, including retaliation damage. Extortion. Player has a 7, 14, 21% chance to increase gold stolen by 100% and receive additional black goods when stealing one. Overlooked. Reduces initial combat aggro range of creatures towards you by 1, 2, and 3 tiles, and increases gold stolen by 4, 8, and 12%. Ransack. Gain damage bonus of 1, 2, and 3% for each unused stealth step player has remaining to a max of 10 steps when making mugging attempts. Oh, it's pretty awesome. Ruffian. Player can use up to 33, 66, or 100 points of stealth skill in place of tactics. So that means you can get rid of tactics when making mugging attempts and for 10 seconds afterwards. It means you can get rid of tactics. I'll say it again. Okay. Shadow Hands. Player can use up to 33, 66, and 100 points of hiding skill in place of snooping skill when pilfering or mugging creatures. It means you can get rid of snooping. That means you can get rid of snooping. So that's 2 you can get rid of by using these 2 things in this book. Then you can get more skills if you want to play it that way. Alright, Without a Trace. Reduce the cooldowns on smoke bombs by 20, 40, and 60 seconds. And adds a 2, 4, or 6 bonus stealth steps when using them. Okay. Experience and upgrades. Players, you earn Thieves Codex experience based on raw gold before bonuses. Okay, when players earn enough experience, they will earn a Thieves Codex point, and then they can spend it towards their upgrades. You can reset your points for these codex once every 5 minutes, so you can do it anytime you want, but you got a 5-minute cooldown for that. Pilfering and mugging. If you succeed in a pilfering and mugging a target, the player will receive some gold and potentially a black goods item in their backpack. Any Thieves Codex upgrades that are listed as working during or after a pilfering and mugging success will apply even if the target creature no longer has any gold remaining for the player to steal. Okay. Ruffian upgrades allows the player to use their printed stealth skill in place of tactics skill when doing a mugging attempt, backstab or stealing, and for 10 seconds afterwards. So we mentioned that earlier. This upgrade effectively allows players to drop some amount of tactics skill from their template and use their stealth skill in its place when making mugging, and for any melee weapon springs occurring 10 seconds after the attempt. This does not allow the player to combine their stealth skill and tactics together to go above 100 tactics. They can simply use some amount of stealth skill in place of printed tactics. So you're not going to go over 100 for that. Shadow Hands upgrades. This is basically the same except for the different skill. Let's see. Allows the player to use their printed hiding skill in place of snooping skill when pilfering or mugging creatures. The update effectively allows players to drop some amount of snooping from their template and use the hiding skill in its place. When making snooping skill checks, need to successfully do pilfer mugging attempts. Okay. This does not allow the player to continue their snooping skill and hiding together, combine their snooping and hiding skill together to go above 100 snooping. You can simply use some of your hiding in place of snooping for the purposes of pilfering or mugging, and that is all. So that's your codex. Now, there are some things I like to discuss about the black goods and how they work. Black goods are items that you receive whenever you're doing pilfering or mugging attempts, and they come in several different varieties. These varieties are extremely common, very common, common, uncommon, rare, very rare, extremely rare, and legendary. Each one of these, as I stated them, progressively are worth more gold or items or whatever. And every week there's a bonus or a penalty that's accrued for each one of these. And if you go to the Thieves Guild, to that gentleman I spoke of earlier, and ask him about the black market, he will show you a list of all the bonuses and give you the opportunity to turn in your black goods for items or gold. And my recommendation is to never turn in anything that has a penalty. Always turn in things that have positive bonuses upwards of 40%. Or 30 at least. I would always be over 30% whenever I turn in those. And save the other ones. You have room in a bank or at home somewhere to save those for another time. They do stack, so save them up. Wait till they've got a good bonus and then turn them in. You can get some good stuff. You can get stuff like cloth, different color cloths, hair and facial hair dyes, backpack dyes, rune books, shields and quiver dyes, headwear dyes, carpet dyes, furniture dyes, spell hue dyes, lanterns. These are all thief hued items that you can get. You can get thief antiquities. You can actually get those from stealing. You can get those from picking locks as well. But you can also get them from black goods, if I'm not mistaken. You can also register those with an Antiquities Manifest. If you're not sure what that is, there's, I think a scribe, an inscriptionist can make that. Yeah. So you can turn those in and get credit for them if you find them. Well, you keep them, you just turn them in and register them. So there's lots of stuff you can get. You can get tons of gold. You can get arcane essences or arcane items of all types. What else can you get? You can get scrolls. You can get skill scrolls. Tons of different stuff you can get from these black goods. So it's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. Each one of these black goods comes in different colors. the more colorful it is, basically the better it is. Like you start with black, and there's a dark gray and a light gray, and then a green, and then a blue, purple, orange, and red. So as you work your way up, the different colors happen. I think that's it for this. I think that's everything we need to know about the Stealing Codex, and we went a little further than the Stealing Codex as well, or the Thieving Codex, sorry. I think we went beyond the scope of it a little, but it's okay. We'll hit some of these other items again in another video as well. If you like, hit the like button, like, share, subscribe. Put comments in the comment section. Let me know what you think. I guess that's it. Alright, peace.